Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about the big things that are being built and finishing up here in Bentonville, Arkansas. And this is part 1 of part 2. So let's talk about that. But before we begin, if you could like and share this video, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas, obviously. So liking and also sharing just make sure that everyone can live, work, and play all in NWA. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Also, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack, and it sounds exactly what it is. It's literally a starter pack full of all the cool things Northwest Arkansas. So maybe you want to know about the hospitals, you want to know about the schools, do you want to know what's going on in the downtown sections of Fayetteville and Bentonville, what's going on in Bella Vista, what's going on in Springdale, what's going on in Rogers, all the cool things happening here. Literally, it's a package I shipped right to your home. So enter your information below, address, where can I ship this package to? It's all the cool things Northwest Arkansas shipped right to your home. So enter your information below and make sure that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool, but I'm also a little biased. And, it is my favorite 4-letter F word. Free! So enter your information below and I'll make sure they get that package shipped to you right away. And the first thing we need to talk about big things being built in Bentonville, Arkansas, that's a lot of B's. But the first thing we need to talk about is the Alice Walton School of Medicine. And this is a very big deal. Okay, done with the B's. But it's a very big deal what's happening with the Alice Walton School of Medicine. So if you weren't aware, Alice Walton is building a brand new school of medicine, and it sounds exactly what it is. It's literally a school of medicine to train doctors and nurses, but the focus of all of this is to focus on natural healing and holistic health. So literally they're going to train doctors and nurses how to what does the next generation of health look like? What is the next generation of medicine going to look like? So it's really cool because I've obviously met a lot of the people that are working there that have been brought in from Stanford and a lot of other medical organizations across America. And they have so many credentials backing them. It's fascinating to see. It's just a cool sight to see of them building out all the curriculum, all the staffing, the whole building. It's going to be an amazing sight. So I'm really cool to see the Alice Walton School of Medicine being built out, to see them training up new doctors and nurses to actually produce, holistic health and different styles of health for the future. And I believe the first actual enrollment period is going to be fall of 2025 because the building is being built. Curriculum, yeah, so fall of 2025 is going to be the first time frame of actually getting people trained in there. But obviously the building is being built. There's so many things going on. So there's a lot to be done before then, but I'm excited to be on the actual leveling ground, the beginning ground of seeing this brand new school of medicine being built literally for America. So it's really cool. And the next thing we need to talk about that's being built in Bentonville, Arkansas is the Quilt of Parks. The Quilt of Parks is going to be a massive park system located right next down to the downtown Bentonville area. So this is really exciting because it's going to be revitalized, which the downtown section of Bentonville is already awesome enough, but they're planning to make it even better. And it's okay, sounds good, I'll take it, cool. So the Quilt of Parks is going to be literally 6 parks put together for downtown Bentonville. It's going to stretch a little bit more farther south, but literally they're going to actually redo the downtown section of Bentonville. They're going to do a promenade walk around Bentonville Square, so it's actually brick laid streets, the whole thing. And then attached to that, and you can already see construction happening now, is going to be Dave Peel Park. They're redoing that. And then attached to that is just even more massive park. So essentially, it's called the Quilt of Parks. It's going to be an attachment of parks all across Bentonville because the goal for Bentonville, and it's always been this way, is to build community. And so they don't want to have silos of people in different parts of Bentonville. They want to have everything kind of located in the actual central part because they want people to come together. They want all the First Friday events to happen there. They want the farmers markets there. They want businesses to be there. They want to do all the Christmas stuff there. It's going to be a community building area, and one of the community building sections is going to be Quilt of Parks. So if you are in downtown Bentonville right now, if you see some construction happening in the old park style on the actual south part of downtown Bentonville, around the actual square Bentonville, know that that's the starting phases of the Quilt of Parks, which is going to be a massive park system that's going to be developed for downtown Bentonville. Whoa, before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking to move down to Northwest Arkansas and you're using things like Realtor.com or Zillow.com. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below, name, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, where you're looking to move to in Northwest Arkansas. So if you enter your information below, I'll make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes to homes for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday, I send an email out just kind of talking about all the things cool that are happening in Northwest Arkansas. So what musicians are coming here? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on First Fridays? What's going on over in the amphitheater? What cool things are happening here? What new businesses are coming here? What new HQs are coming here? There's so many. So if you want to keep updated with all the cool things Northwest Arkansas, keep updated with all things NWA, haha. Enter your email below. I'll make sure that you send that email out every single Friday. Also, side note, you will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak, but I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. And another really cool big thing happening around Bentonville, and you're gonna see a theme here, but another massive park is being built over in Bentonville. Who'd have thought? Wow, what a coincidence. So there's this community called 8th Street Park. Is going to be actually connected to the 8th Street Market, eventually connected to Kohler Mountain. So it's going to be on closer to the west side of Bentonville, but it's going to be this massive park system, like just, I think almost like 50 to 100 acres of land developed and designed for a park system. It's going to be so cool because it's going to actually connect to a lot of homes on the west side. It's going to connect to Kohler Mountain, to the Applegate Trail system, and eventually reach over to the Razorback Pathway. So super cool to see that huge pathway, this huge new park being developed. And of course, Bentonville's gonna do their classic Bentonville stuff, food trucks, all the cool things, trees everywhere, all the artwork inside of this actual new park system. They just got done developing actually like an animal shelter there and actually a brand new coffee shop. That's gonna be like kind of the first phase of this, and that's already done. Super cool. And attached to that is going to be obviously the 8th Street Park. So once they start finishing up parts of the momentary around 8th Street Park's kind of the actual road system there, because obviously the HQ is being developed for Walmart. We'll talk about that, obviously, as part of the big thing going on. But obviously, once that's starting to finish up, they're going to develop the 8th Street Park. So super cool to see that happen in actual like west side of Bentonville. And number 4 of a big development happened in Bentonville, Arkansas. And this has already been done for a little bit of time, but I definitely want to mention it because it was really cool to see it happen. So the Kohler Rise is actually like literally a 11-story walkway from the base of actual Mount Kohler all the way to the top. So this is mirrored off of a lot of the Santa Monica, California, like exercise pathways, like steps up in Santa Monica over in California. So Modus Studio got the actual inspiration from there and brought it to Kohler Mountain in Bentonville, Arkansas. So if you want exercise and maybe necessarily biking isn't your jam all the time and you want a really good workout, definitely check out Kohler Rise in Kohler Mountain. The only way to get to it is obviously, if you aren't aware what Kohler Mountain is it's actually like a mountain full of massive bike trail systems. You have Airship Coffee, and the only way to access Airship Coffee is actually by biking or hiking to the actual coffee shop itself. Really cool. Secondly, if you want to get to the Kohler Rise, you have to hike there, so cool. And then you go from the bottom all the way to the top of Kohler Rise. So if you want like that 11-story workout going up and then back down, definitely check out the Kohler Rise. Really cool place. People spend a lot of time in there because they want to exercise, get outdoors, and maybe biking isn't always your thing. No bikes are allowed in this at all. So it's just up and down with foot traffic. So if you want to feel safe and maybe off the trail systems, and you want to do like more intense exercise up and down stuffing, definitely check out Kohler Rise. It is a really, I would say, good experience. I would say good experience with bunny ears there, because if you want a little bit of exercise, definitely check out Kohler Rise. And number 5, and it goes without saying, and there will be a part 2 of all this, but it goes without saying that one of the big things happening in Bentonville, Arkansas is Walmart HQ. If you've been around Bentonville for more than a minute, you've definitely noticed the construction happening for Walmart HQ. It will be a marvel when it's all said and done. It'll take about 5 years for it to finish, and it will be phases. The first phase is actually launching here in the next couple months, or less than a couple months. It'll actually be the workout facility for all team members for Walmart and their families as well. So obviously, I'll probably go into more details about what's actually happening there, but the Walmart HQ is being built. It'll take up until another couple years to be built. But one of the cool things that's going to be so fascinating about Walmart HQ versus other HQs across the world is that it's going to have public access. The Razorback Pathway, which is a 40-mile pathway that stretches all the way from Fayetteville, Arkansas, all the way up to Bella Vista, so 40 miles of nonstop pathway, it will actually cut right through there. So the public can actually go through Walmart HQ, trees, businesses, cool things. It'll be a marvel to see an HQ just kind of go through. You can actually travel through it. So public access, super cool. Excited to see the obviously the mountain biking paths that are developing around there. So it'll be amazing to see Walmart HQ being developed in the next couple of years and actually be finalized, because it'll be a marvel. And if you are around Bentonville, just know that there's a massive development happening out there, 350 acres of development, plus some extra, of course. And when you're going through Bentonville, just know there's a lot of construction because of that, and plus all the new roads, all the new businesses, all the cool things happening. But Walmart HQ is definitely a big player in all that. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itinerary link below. Maybe you're a venturer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. There's a 3-day itinerary linked down below for you. So go ahead and download it and use it when you get down here. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, we'll see you next one.